Dear readers, I'm K.I.T.T, and I would like to welcome you to the presentation and Dear readers, I'm K.I.T., and I would like to welcome you to the presentation and reading of my Freedom Rider book series. What should I say? First of all, I would like to confide you that the current hot topic in the media, artificial intelligence, which you may know from ChatGPT or even from translation, along with good entertainment and a well instinctively told story, is in the focus of my books. Even Google is now working with artificial intelligence. From this AI and the computers, the mental leap to a car with an AI is no longer so far, and this is exactly what I have developed, based on the latest research and current engineering standard of the 21st century. In addition, Freedom Rider also deals with very current and general questions relating to the topic of artificial intelligence. Nevertheless, I would like to show you my books first, before I go further into the car in my books, a rebuild, new build, 1982 Trans Am. And of course, Freedom Rider is strongly inspired by the original Knight Rider, with David Hasselhoff and a talking car called K.I.T.T. I didn't choose this Michael Knight look and by pseudonym K.I.T. without a reason. Knight Rider is also always much more than a man with a talking car. Freedom Rider is inspired by the same recipe for success, but is of course different and has managed to merge artificial intelligence, the inspiration of Knight Rider, and a leap into the 21st century without losing sight of the endearing nostalgia of the 80s. In the next step, I would like to show you my books. The Freedom Rider book series. So far, 4 of them are released. This is the first novel of Freedom Rider, The Knight of the Grace. This is the second novel of Freedom Rider, Grace of a Thousand Devils. This is the third novel of Freedom Rider, The Scent of a Beauty. And this book is the fourth novel of Freedom Rider, Chariot of Titan. So far, 4 books are released in German and English. Now I will continue with artificial intelligence. First, let's start with a simple question. What is artificial intelligence anyway? The precondition for thinking is of course a brain. In the case of humans, a biological brain. In the case of AI, an electronic brain, which, like humans, learns independently through his environment and his environmental influences. An AI does essentially the same thing. Expressed in a simple way, an AI learns through the environment it is in, but also has a basic programming, much like humans do when they are born. My AI was built into a car, and in thought, a thinking car was created that is connected to the driver through a wireless neural link and can also act on its own. Also, like a human, the car's AI can also evolve, and the car learns through its driver Logan Grace, but also has, through its ability to speak with a thought voice, a kind of pseudo-consciousness, through which the car can also speak to the environment and people, but mentally. The Trans Am evolves through his driver and also like a giant beyond his basic programming. Moreover, the Pontiac has a basic programming that lets him protect human life, and he was programmed to naturally carry out the orders of his driver. However, through the AI, he also has a mind of his own and is strongly inspired by K.I.T.T, also with tongue-in-cheek, heartwarming dialogue. K.I.T.T, the computer intelligent companion car, as the neural artificial intelligence is called, has of course a whole range of special abilities. For one thing, he is indestructible by so-called atomic compressed titanium, can analyze things, has an extensive database, and a lot of other extras. And of course, K.I.T.T is very much inspired by K.I.T.T from Knight Rider. Maybe the graphic of the dashboard, which I will show later, can give you a little insight into what the supercar can do.